morning, Haley. How'd you sleep?
You're here early today. There's still 30 minutes left until you're meant to be here.
I guess I'm only here early because you are. You started a new trend.
Oh, have I now? That's only because I go to the gym before I start work, so I come early.
Wow, you smell amazing. What perfume do you have on? Or is it the shower gel you use?
How did you notice? Surely it's not that strong.
You must have gone to the gym again this morning then, I'm guessing.
No, today I had Pilates class actually.
Wow, I could never keep up with all the activities you do. I don't know where you find the time. I'll never forget when we went on that business trip. You were doing push-ups while doing a headstand. I was so shocked. I've never seen a woman so strong.
I told you not to tell anyone about that. It's a secret, remember? It's embarrassing if people found out about that.
What's embarrassing about it? It's something you should be proud of. How long did you say it took you to be able to do that?
It took me about 3 or 4 months. But if it was a newbie like you trying to do it, then it may take longer. My younger sibling has started training and it's taken them about 9 months.
I can't even manage to do a headstand nowadays.
Try doing it against a wall first. Once you're balancing against the wall, make sure your heels, your heels?
Yep, my heels of my feet.
Well, make sure only those are touching the walls. That's the important part. But the most important part is where you are putting all the pressure on. Most people would think it's on the palms of your hands, but you actually need to put all the weight into your fingers. Your fingers need to hold the weight, as if you are grabbing onto a cliff and holding on for dear life. You need to keep your hands strong.
You can tell how much you love your exercise. You get so passionate when you're asked about it. Just look how much detail you went into for me then.
Yes, I'm pretty passionate about it. When I even fall over on the stairs or anywhere in general, I really noticed a difference in my recovery rates before and after exercising. And us women especially should exercise, as we wear high heels, don't we? So we always have the risk of tripping and falling over.
That's right. Falling down the stairs would be terrifying. Not to mention how much it would hurt.
Exactly. That's why strengthening our bodies as much as we can is so important.
Gotcha. Exercise queen. While you're in your exercise era and making your body look good, how about you try getting out there and dating a bit? Don't you want to meet somebody?
Dating? Oh, I haven't thought about dating in a while.
It's just, as you know, there's this one guy who wants to date me. He's been trying for a while, but his company forbids dating with people from rival companies. So we need to make it look like it isn't a date. So I was wondering if we did a double date, and if there were 4 of us, then we wouldn't get caught. It's just he can't risk getting a penalty from work. It's way too risky.
I don't know. That doesn't sound like it's something I'd enjoy. I think you should go by yourself or invite someone else. Sorry, Olivia.
Come on, Haley. Please. Don't be a spoil sport.
Anyway, when's the manager going to come? Is he coming into the office today?
Yes, he said he was going to pop by on his way to play golf. I don't know what time exactly, though.
Are you asleep? Honey? Honey? What? I was sleeping then. What do you want? Can you move over a bit? You're taking up the bed. And give me some of the covers. You're stealing it all. Stop being so fussy. Just go to sleep. Do you know how long it's been since we've been able to spend a night together? I've been pretty down lately. Yes, it's been a while. I knew you'd give in and give me some duvet. How's your body? Is it still aching? Why does it matter if it is or isn't? Honey, it's been ages since we've been intimate with each other. You won't even touch me. Can't you just give me a hug or something? It's really starting to get to me. Come here, then.
I knew I'd get a hug out of you in the end.
Eric, are you awake? It's a bit early to sleep, don't you think? I'm tired, so I want to go to bed. Is that too much to ask? Stop being annoying and let's sleep. Honey, it's just... Stop pulling those kinds of faces when you're in front of your dad, please. What faces? The faces you've been pulling recently. They haven't been nice ones. Is the financial situation in your household because of your dad? Because to me it looks like he's working his butt off in order to keep the family going. It's just some things haven't worked out the way he'd hoped. You're acting like it's all their fault and blaming them. Well, at least that's what you stare at them like when they're talking to you. It's not like that. Okay, but just stop with the faces. It's not nice and I don't like seeing it. You come across as a really bad son. It's embarrassing for me too, so please cut it out and stop being selfish. The whole reason we came down was for your father's birthday. So you should at least try and make some sort of effort to make him happy. Okay, I get it now. Stop yapping in my ear. Let's go to sleep. I'm tired. Your dad's the one who keeps saying he wants us to get married and encouraging us to get married. I just feel bad when he gets repaid like this. We really do need to start planning. What about this winter? We can pay in installments. Plus, I have some money saved. It's too late to be talking about all this at this time, especially when I'm tired. Can we talk about this again? Oh, you just don't listen. You live in dreamland. Let's sleep. Okay, no need to get snappy. It's hard to live with you sometimes. You get so grumpy. I'm trying my best. How did the date with that guy go? Did you have fun?
No, it was awful. I hated every moment of it.
Why? I thought you said he was your type and that you couldn't wait for the date.
Yes, but his personality was really weird. Very weird, actually.
Why? What did he do that was so bad?
How do I put this? Just some of the things he did. Like I said, let's take a picture together. You know, a selfie. As obviously I wanted to show all you girls. But he said no and ran away from me.
Oh, you'd actually be surprised how many men actually don't enjoy taking pictures that much.
You're right, I guess. Even my brother. He doesn't like that kind of dating. When the girlfriend loves taking selfies too much, he says they become obsessed with taking pictures and don't live in reality.
Exactly. Maybe it was just one of those kinds of boys.
But still, taking one picture isn't that bad, is it? People usually hate it when it gets to the 100th picture they've taken. But this guy, no. He didn't want not one picture taken of him with me.
So I'm guessing that's why you don't like him so much anymore. Because you love taking selfies too much, so can't be with someone who doesn't enjoy that kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly. We aren't right for each other.
There's people worse than that, trust me.
What? How can you be worse than that?
Someone who's not taken one picture with his girlfriend. Not in the 3 years they've been together.
What? Even though they are boyfriend and girlfriend? 3 years? Who?
A friend of a friend. I heard about it and I was shocked too. It's a long time, right?
Yes! Way too long. At least he didn't run away at the slight mention of taking one picture. I still can't believe it. What a strange guy. What did pictures ever do to him?
Haley, I told you. You can't call me when I'm at work. I'm not supposed to be looking at my phone. Please, just look at this picture a second. Huh? What's this? Why'd you send me this? It's just adorable, isn't it? So cute! I can't believe this small thing is living inside me, in my belly. It's 6 weeks already. Huh? What? When did this happen? How did this even happen?
What do you mean, when and how? Obviously, that day. Your dad's birthday night.
Let's talk about this later when we both finish work. It's too important to talk about now, and I'm in work, so I can't focus on my phone.
Okay, come to my apartment. I'll make us pasta for dinner. I've been craving it for a few days, actually. Now it all makes sense.
No, let's just talk outside. I don't want to sit and eat food and talk about a topic like this.
Why outside? It's raining. Come on, I want to eat pasta.
No, I'm not going to be going to your apartment ever again.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Like I said, I'll talk to you about this later after work, and I'll meet you outside.
What is it? Let me guess, you've met someone else?
No, it's not that.
Then why? What's up? What's happened that's caused all of this?
It's just how I feel at the moment. I have to help look out for my mom, dad, and little sister. I don't have time to do all this dating and preparing for marriage. I don't have the energy for it. I'm exhausted.
Why are you saying all of this now? You're talking about our relationship, right? We're just dating? Is that what you've called it this whole time? Because in my head, we're almost getting married. We're more than just dating. It's more than just that. I've gone to your family's house every Thanksgiving, every family birthday. That's more than just dating.
Don't make me feel bad. I'll repay you back for everything you've done and bought for me. It's just I can't get anything done while being in a relationship with you. So I think it's just got to end now. I'm also preparing to get a promotion, and within 2 years I'll be required to move to London.
What, to manage the company over there?
Yes, that's the plan.
Well, if you say you're doing it, we all know you will do it. You've always been like that. As for London, can't we both just move there together? I don't mind, I promise. The 3 of us can go. You, me, and our kid. It has to come out. The baby can't just disappear. Plus, I'm 34 now. I need a child sooner or later. I'm getting old.
I don't want it anymore, Haley. I'm sorry.
What about the baby?
Just get rid of it.
Get rid of it?
I don't want to say it all again. If we go down this route and you have this kid, then I'm unable to do anything I want to do. If I was to have a kid and start a family with you here, then my life is ruined. I'll live the same as every other person in this country and start work in the morning and work until 6 p.m. Then end up drinking after work because I'm so exhausted. $10 here, $10 there. It all adds up. And that's how life will become. Nothing successful. Just average.
Everyone lives like that, Eric. How do you think other people live? Do you think you're so special you deserve to live a different life? Please be for real, Eric.
I'm not joking. I'm ending this and I'm going to better my life.
I don't doubt that you'll go and live there and make a better life for yourself. I've heard it happen to a few people. But there's no need to be selfish and just abandon me and your kid like that. Let's go together.
It's not just that. I've already started to lose feelings for you.
That's okay. You don't have to like me all the time. I understand that you may not like me. And unlike how you avoid the foods you hate, you can't just avoid me if we live together. I get it, and I can't do anything about that. But what about your child? Do you hate that too? I'm pregnant with your baby.
And how can I trust that the thing in your stomach is definitely my child? I don't know what to trust anymore.
What are you trying to suggest?
I'm just saying it's pretty suspicious that I haven't been over to your apartment for almost 3 months, and the one time we do it on my father's birthday, you get pregnant? It doesn't make sense to me.
How could you even think that I'd do something like that? I've never cheated on you, nor would I lie to you and use a child as bait.
Anyway, here's the abortion fee. I've put more than enough in here to get you a good hospital. Take time off work, have the abortion, and then take a vacation somewhere to help you rest.
Get that out of my face!
I won't ever accept it. You know how much I struggled with my periods and how much I worried I'd never get pregnant. But you want me to get rid of it? Because if we're being honest, this situation could have happened multiple times, but it never did. So I was worried there was a problem. But finally, after 5 years, I got what I wanted. So I want to keep the baby. So you're going to give birth to it by yourself and raise it all by yourself? Why by myself? You're still alive, aren't you? Don't try and drag me into this when I said I didn't want it. Why are you so cool with everything else, but with this you just can't seem to let it go? And do you only seem to be like this to me? I'm tired of it. Absolutely sick. Sick of it? Are you serious? Yes. 1000% serious, Haley. Sick of what exactly? Oh, I don't know. Just everything. I'm even sick of seeing you get dressed and wearing those silly clothes you wear. I'm also sick of you receiving $3,500 a month and you automatically giving my parents $500 of it every month, when we haven't even gotten married yet. I'm sick of the way you buy pizza every Friday and sit and say how much you love your life and how happy you are. I'm sick of you complaining every damn week about how you think the public transport prices have risen, while you huff. I'm sick of it. All the little things. They irritate me, Haley. And if we continue living just the two of us when I feel like this, then it's only going to be worse. So let's just end it here cleanly while we can. Okay, whatever. I get you are sick of me. Only listening to that myself, and I'm sick of myself. But you have a child. A child with me. It's not as easy as just breaking up. How many times do I have to tell you? From now on, we are just strangers, and anything to do with your body is also nothing to do with me. And I couldn't think of anything worse than having a child with you. Yet you still won't just let me break up with you? No, I won't. I don't know why or whether we've been together for so long, but even talking to you just makes me feel gross. All stuffy inside, like I can't breathe. You've ruined everything. I can't believe you do this to me. You're a pathetic excuse of a human being. You just wait until I get you back. What can you do? I'd like to see you try.
You really don't realize how unfair life can be.
What's happened to bring that up all of a sudden?
Do you know the man who deals with the recycling down in the office on the bottom floor?
No. Why? What's wrong?
He looks like an actor. Very handsome. I'm surprised you haven't noticed him. Almost all the women in this building know of him. How come you don't? You're missing out.
I don't really go to the bottom floor, so I wouldn't have seen him.
Anyway, rumor has it he's getting married to the CEO's cousin's daughter.
No way. Really?
Apparently, she organizes some art gallery over in London and he met her over there by chance while running errands for the CEO.
Where did you hear that? Are you sure the rumor is true? Or is it just hearsay?
Why has your face turned red all of a sudden? Are you okay? Sorry, did I say something sensitive? My bad.
I said, are you certain that's the truth?
Well, I heard it from his personal assistant. You know, the pretty one. And she's always over at his house doing housekeeping duties. So I'm assuming she's heard it somewhere. It's not like I've made it up or anything. She told me because she was shocked that no one was against her continuing meeting him. Oh, and that they'd already been seeing each other for a few months before people found out.
But will they really let them get married?
Well, by the looks of things, they've agreed to it and it's all going ahead. Haley, you seem so interested all of a sudden. Are you okay?
Oh, nothing. I've not been feeling too good and a fever has just come on me. So I feel a bit sweaty. Do you have any Tylenol? I've heard the rumor going around. Is it true? Yes, it's true. What about our child? The one that's in my belly? What am I supposed to do? Are you out of your mind? I don't even know you anymore. I already told you what to do, and I've given you the money to get on with it. I don't know what more you want me to say.
Is that all you have to say? Just get rid of it? I didn't realize you could be so cold-hearted and cruel. How can you do this to me? After everything we've been through together, it's been 5 whole years. How could you do this to your own child when it's not even born?
I thought you said you were going to get me back for this. I'm yet to see that. But so far, all you look is pathetic, and you're wasting my time. Plus, we shouldn't be discussing this here. It's where we work.
Do you really think I'll just sit around and let you two get married peacefully? After what you're doing to me?
I think it's best you just let me get on with it. That'll be the best outcome for us all.
Wow, you're so scary. I think you forget we work at the same company and I can tell everyone about how much of a piece of trash you are. All I have to do is tell people who the father of my baby is when they ask. Then you're done for.
You'd never dare do that.
Don't you dare grab me! How can you put your hands on a woman who's carrying a baby? Especially on this staircase. It's dangerous.
So what if it's dangerous? What are you gonna do? If you dare open your mouth about this, I promise you, you will regret it. Also, before you go spreading things, make sure you have proof that baby is mine. Plus, you need proof we ever dated anyway. Oh wait, you don't have any. If you go around telling people things without proof, I'll just tell people you are a psycho that wouldn't leave me alone. If you get fired from this company, you won't be able to survive. So I suggest you stay quiet. If you promise to keep your mouth shut while I'm being nice, then I'll pay you. In about a year. Got it? Don't utter a word for the whole year while I'm preparing to get married. Just keep quiet and let me get on with it. If you want to receive any money at all.
You're unbelievable.
I think you should think hard about this. It's either that or you tell everyone and we're both done for. Nobody knows that we were a thing. Let's keep it that way. I've only been to your apartment once since you moved there, so I doubt you'll ever be able to get CCTV footage of me there.
I'm going to go to your family's house and tell them everything.
Go find them and tell them then. You can deal with their reaction. It won't be good. Their son, who isn't even married, getting a girl pregnant. Plus, do you think they'll take your side over their own son? Please think carefully before you do things and make the right decision, as you're gonna need the money.
I never knew you could be so cruel, Eric. I can't believe you.
I'm just saying. For me, it's fine. I don't need to get married, and I can always just move companies. But for you, it's the end of the world. You're 34 years old and pregnant. Do you think any companies will want to take you? After you spread around the town about us, everyone will know what happened and that you're bad news. You won't be able to hide that you're pregnant. Who will want you working for them? And it's not like you're good enough to work in any other field. So think carefully before you do anything you regret.
I have iMessage proof of us texting. What are you going to do about those messages?
The messages? That was all off my fake number. I was using my sibling's phone the whole time. So, if you want to spread that, then everyone will think you've been texting my younger sibling. And we know how illegal that is.
Okay, fine. I'll just do a DNA test on the baby instead. If you want to play that game.
You can't do a DNA test until it's born.
Nope. I searched and apparently you can do a test while the baby is still in your stomach. Technology has gotten better.
You dare do that? Do you want to die?
I didn't know someone could be this low. Or this evil. You shocked me. Do I want to die? I bet you wish that would happen. Me and the baby. As we are such a burden on you and your perfect life you want.
Ugh, you are a crazy woman.
I'm crazy? Look at you. You're furious. What are you gonna do? Push me? Go on then. Push my shoulder.
Are you seriously asking to die? I can easily finish you off with one push, using just one hand. Look, like that. Because of your silly high heels. Who told you to wear such high shoes and walk around? That's how you end up at the bottom of the stairwell. I told you to try and bring me down. Eric, how did this happen? What's happened to her? How did she fall? I don't know. I just came to walk down the stairs and found her like this. Isn't it Haley? The one who works up in the CEO's office? I swear it is. I don't know. I've never met a Haley. I was just leaving and I found her like this and panicked. I came down because I heard a loud scream coming from the emergency exit stairwell. I didn't expect to see this. What's happened? I'll have to call someone. She's losing a lot of blood. Too much blood. Call who?
Haley, I'm here. It's only me, Olivia. I'm just coming to see how you were and bring you your accident relief money and some fruit the CEO sent for you.
Thanks for coming to see me, Olivia. It means a lot.
Oh, it's nothing. You only live opposite the office. Of course I should come see how you are. And how's your body recovering? Still in pain?
Yes. A lot.
Are you sure you're okay to be alone in your apartment? Shouldn't someone be coming by to check on you?
I didn't tell anyone around me what's happened.
The CEO feels so bad about what happened. He's even assigned you a private helper to help you out in the hospital.
I heard. I'm very grateful for that.
Anyway, ever since the accident, he's been very stressed, you know?
Oh, really? I didn't hear about that.
Yes, well, since you fell down the stairwell and you needed that blood transfusion, rumors have been spreading all over the company. People think he did it.
I'll let people think what they want to think.
But I know the CEO personally, and I know how much he appreciates you as an employee. He'd never do that. So I believe you actually did just fall down the stairs.
That's an interesting take. I don't really care what people think.
Oh, there's also another rumor going around, which is a bit more crazy.
What could be more crazy than that?
You know that man who I told you about? Looks like an actor getting married to the CEO's cousin's daughter.
Yeah, him.
Well, apparently he has to file a case with the police of what happened. And he's been telling people that he saved your life.
He saved my what? Is that what he's been telling people?
Yes. He's telling people that the emergency department doctors said that had he not found you in time, and had they not gotten you to the hospital as quick as they did, then you wouldn't have made it.
I didn't expect anything less from him. But yet I'm the crazy woman. He'll get what's coming for him.
I got discharged from hospital.
Okay. And? Listen here, you piece of trash. You've killed your own child. Do you know that? Is that what you wanted? Where's the proof it was ever my child in the first place? Okay, I was expecting that response. Let's see each other a second. Why? Please just give up. Oh my gosh. I just think it's better to discuss this in person. I don't have anything I can do to you. The baby is gone, so that's the only thing I had left. Talk quieter. We're both at work. I'm going to ruin everything. So aren't you going to come and talk to me first before I do it? Where do you want to meet? And what time? Around 2 hours later. I'll send you the exact time and address via iMessage now. Okay? Make sure you're there. Before I make you regret everything, make sure you come out and see me. The CEO has that big meeting today, doesn't he? The one with that important company he keeps talking about. You're the one who organized it, right?
Yeah, I sorted the booking.
Are you able to give me the exact time and address?
Yeah, of course. Let me just check my emails.
So are you gonna sit or what? Why did you want to meet at a place like this? It's not really fitting. Plus, we look like a couple.
Why isn't it fitting? Because it looks expensive, it doesn't suit me? Is that what you're trying to say? Because to me, luxury is just eating pizza in the house, right?
If you're going to start turning on the sarcasm as soon as I sit down, then I'll leave.
I mean, leave if you want. But if I was you, I'd stay, as you'll ruin everything for yourself. So if I was you, I'd just sit still and let me talk. Because it's the last time we're ever going to see each other. I thought to switch it up and choose somewhere we never went. Plus, I thought maybe you would have wanted something to eat. So I chose a restaurant. But you can pay for the bill. That's the least you can do.
I'm not that hungry, but whatever. Okay.
Okay. Shall we start? Why'd you do it?
Ugh, do what now?
Push me down those stairs that day.
See, this is where you've got it wrong, Haley. I never pushed you. You fell down them because your heels got caught. How can't you remember?
I'm giving you the last chance to talk to me and be truthful. If you're going to continue just lying like this, then you'll regret it. Be honest, Eric. You wanted to get rid of me and the baby in my stomach, didn't you?
Don't be so ridiculous. Here you go with the psychopathic behavior again. Why would I push you down the stairs? Why would I want to do that? I merely just tapped you and you basically threw yourself down them.
Okay. Then why did you lie to the worker who heard us fighting and then found me lying on the floor? Why did you say you don't know how or why I fell down them? Why would you outright lie about that?
What did you expect me to do in that situation? We just had a huge argument. I'm not going to just admit it to a random girl I don't know. I had no choice but to lie. I don't know what you would have done differently.
You knew what you were doing. You knew that if you pushed me slightly that I wouldn't have been able to keep my balance because I had heels on. You knew exactly what would happen. You wished that I'd just fall and both of us would die. Especially the baby in my stomach. And don't say that's not what you wanted because you said to me before pushing me. You asked me if I was asking to die. Don't try and get yourself out of that one.
Hey, that's only because I was furious. You were really pushing my limits and I couldn't control my anger. I didn't literally mean it. It's just you kept saying you were going to have the kid and it made me furious.
You were scared I'd give birth to your child and everyone would find out, weren't you?
I told you to get rid of it. You know what I wanted.
How long were we together again? Please remind me.
You know that yourself. Why are you asking me to remind you?
Just answer me. How long were we together?
Around 5 years and 2 months. But I feel like it ended way before that, as I've said before.
So when you were spending the nights with me that whole time, did you ever even love me? Or were you just using me?
Why do you need to know that? That's already in the past and I don't remember.
In my eyes, we weren't any different to the regular couple. And we even ended up getting pregnant. We were even planning to get married. Then how are you meeting the CEO's cousin's daughter for months? To the point where you're already thinking of marriage. And because of all of that, you were scared if I had the kid, it would ruin your chances of getting married to her. Are you even human? Or just a monster? I knew some men were vile, but I never knew I'd come across the worst of them.
Okay, Haley. Think what you want, as you always think you're right. Anyway, I'm still planning on getting married, regardless.
Who said you were? All the times I was helping out your family, sending them money every month. All for you to repay me by trying to kill me with your own hands. Me and your own child. It was already 7 weeks old.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that happened. It wasn't supposed to happen. This talk is getting boring now. We are just going in circles again and again. Please just give up and stop talking about it. I'll repay you the money you invested into my family. I'll pay you it all back within a year.
With what money? Why do you think in a year's time you'll have that much money?
Do you even know who I'm getting married to? That family is no joke. Very rich, and I'll be worth a lot more after marrying her. And do you think that's your money to spend how you like? Their family's money? If we get married, I'm a part of the family too. So technically, the money is also mine, yes. Okay, whatever you say. But I don't think that will be enough. I need more money for the physical and mental damage you've also caused me. If you pay me back for all of that by next month, then I'll think about dropping the whole thing. I'll get going first. Where are you going? You're the one who wanted to come out and talk. Why are you leaving first? I'm going to tell the CEO myself tomorrow morning in work. If you write a physical note of you promising you'll give me the money by next month, then I'll wait. Are you crazy? Where am I supposed to get all that money from by next month? My wedding is the month after next. It's impossible. I guess that's for you to figure out. Maybe use your brain for once. I'm leaving now. Haley, don't leave. This is unfair. You can't blackmail me like this. This is unfair. You can't blackmail me like this. Where do you think you're going? Stop! Come back now! Hey, that's only because I was furious. You were really pushing my limits and I couldn't control my anger. Hey! Get off me! Don't you dare touch me! I said let's talk. You can't just leave after putting forward a statement like that. It's impossible. Or what? You're going to push me down the stairs like you did before? I have high heels on today too, so be careful. Don't test me. You know how to make me angry. What are you gonna do? Push me? Go on then. Push me. Look, you did it again. Why are you throwing yourself down the stairs? Oh no. Who's this? Isn't it Haley? Huh? Mr. Lee? Weird. You're here again, Eric. Haley, wake up! Haley! How does she end up hurting herself the same way as she did before, with the same person present? Where's a member of staff to help? Did you really think I'd just let you get away with this? I'm going to ruin your life too. Okay, try then. But I don't know what you're going to try ruin. There's nothing to ruin. You purposely chose that restaurant that night because you knew that Mr. Lee was going to be there, didn't you? Wow, you're using your brain for once. Yes, I chose it for that reason. So he could see everything that happened. But you didn't even hurt yourself that night. You just did it on purpose, didn't you? All for show. Yeah, you're right. I purposely exercised more that week so I could withstand the fall. I wasn't going to let myself get hurt now, was I? Even if I fell down those stairs 100 times, I still wouldn't have gotten hurt. So you only wanted to meet me that night to put on a whole show? To make everyone hate me? Yup, you're right about that too. I should have known it. I should have known you were recording our conversation to give it to the police and to show the CEO. How could I have been so stupid? I'm surprised you didn't think of it yourself after I told you I was going to ruin your life for doing what you did to me. Killing my baby. How could you have ever believed that I'd forgive you after you cheated on me, drained me of my money, tried killing me and our baby, and planned on marrying another woman? What woman on this earth would ever forgive that? Thanks for that. I'm also recording everything you're saying right now. I also got out of you what I wanted to hear. So, you're done for now, too. What are you gonna do with that recording? Let me guess. Show the CEO? Yup, I'll send it to him right now. Go for it. It doesn't make you look any better of a person. Plus, it doesn't change the fact you tried killing me, you killed our baby, and you cheated and lied this whole time. The fact you only wanted to marry that woman for the sole purpose of money. Okay, whatever you say. I'm still going to show everyone tomorrow the real person you are. Feel free to record anything. See where it gets you. See if it means they'll never speak to you again after what you did. You're banned from even entering the first floor lobby, so I don't know how you plan on showing him. What? I'm banned. I told you to try your best. That's the least you can do. You crazy psycho. You ruined my life. I will get you back for this. Trust me. Good luck with that, Eric. How about killing that ego of yours off first? Eric got let go from the company after rumors started circulating about the things he did to me and how bad it looked on the company. Rumors also started circling after he and the CEO's cousin's daughter had to call off their wedding. This time not just in the company. After that, there wasn't many companies that were willing to take him on as an employee. And I heard he's now working in construction at Washington Airport. The money he owes me for the accident and for the trauma he put me through, he's paying me back via monthly installments. I'm sure this whole situation has given him a massive reality check. His hopes and dreams have come crashing down, and he really has nothing left. I also moved offices from my current one to the one where the CEO's cousin works in. His cousin is 47, but seems younger, and he seems to have taken an interest in me. He seems like a nice person so far, so I'm just seeing how things go. What do you want? It's rained way too much this year. We haven't been able to get much done at all in my construction job. Oh, that's sad to hear. And you're telling me this because... Because I'm not able to pay the rest of the money I owe you. Are you joking? That's not my problem. It's yours to fix. I'll send you something else to make up for it. I know it's not the same as receiving money, but I just haven't got the money. I can't make the rain stop. I can't magically change the weather. The airport gave us a huge box of oranges. I know it's not much, but at least maybe you can sell them to people and get your money that way. Are you being serious? Why do you think I want your box of sour oranges that your company gave to you clearly because they wouldn't sell? If the job isn't working out, then why don't you try selling some of your stuff to make up for it? I was thinking anyway, isn't it time that I stop paying you these installments? Like, I'm sure I've paid you back more than enough. Plus, I heard you were getting married to the CEO's cousin. How can you move on and get married if you're still holding on to me and won't just get over it and let me go? Does he not have enough money or something? Please, just let's move on from this. Let me move on with my life and you focus on your life with him. Don't bring up my personal life just to try get out of paying money you owe me for trauma you caused me. If you're going to try even get out of this, then I'll tell your company now about everything you've done. Don't you dare do that. I need this job to survive. You can't spread that around my town. My parents live here, and I need to live here. If you don't want that to happen, then stop making excuses and make sure you send me the installment money. I don't care if it means you have to sell some of your things in order to do so. If not, I'll tell your whole village about everything that happened, including your parents. How can you be so cruel? You know I'm struggling, but all you care about is money. Sorry, but who was the person who threw away his future wife and child all for the sake of money? That's rich coming from you, Eric. This is just karma coming to bite you back, and you should have been prepared for it. I said I was going to ruin your life, didn't I? And I'm not finished just yet, so watch out. I'm going to get married soon, have a child with him, and live happily ever after. Whereas you can't meet anybody. You won't ever be able to get married, and you'll never be able to have children. Why, do you ask? Because I'll make sure that person you meet knows everything you've done to me, and I won't let it happen. You're going to live a lonely, sad life all by yourself. Tell her all about what you did to your previous girlfriend who was pregnant with your child, with every detail. Ugh, please, I've had enough of this torture. I'm sorry I screwed up. I made a mistake. I hope you live the rest of your life sad and lonely, regretting your decisions but still having to wake up every day to go work in your depressing construction job. Because that's all you're worth. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, click the notification bell, and subscribe to see more content.